How does a billionaire die in the middle of a polo match? From a bee? Why were paramedics unable to revive him despite being just meters away? Was Sunjay Kapur's death a medical freak incident, or is something being covered up? Sunjay Kapur. A name many outside India may not know, but within elite circles, he was a force. Business tycoon, former Bollywood husband, father of three, and polo enthusiast. On June 12, 2025, at a prestigious polo club in Windsor, England, Sunjay collapsed during a match. Within minutes, he was pronounced dead. Initial reports said it was due to a bee sting. But as we dig deeper, what we find raises far more questions than answers. This story isn't just about a death. It's about how even billionaires fall, and sometimes with no warning. Let's begin with the man himself. Sunjay Kapur was born into wealth, but never relied solely on it. Educated at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology and Harvard Business School, he went on to lead Sona Comstar, a global auto components powerhouse. He was known for transforming traditional manufacturing into a tech-forward automotive empire. But beyond the boardroom, Sunjay was equally known for his high-profile marriage to Bollywood actress Karisma Kapoor. The marriage was filled with paparazzi, controversies, and eventual separation in 2016. He later married model and entrepreneur Priya Sachdev, with whom he had a daughter. His children from both marriages remained integral to his life. Despite avoiding media limelight in recent years, he remained a regular at elite events, charity fundraisers, and polo grounds across the world. Which brings us to the day he died, June 12, 2025. The Guards Polo Club in Windsor is a sanctuary for royalty and the ultra-wealthy. That day, Sunjay was on horseback playing a casual game. Eyewitnesses say he was mid-gallop when he suddenly clutched his throat and collapsed. Emergency teams rushed in. CPR was administered. The crowd fell silent. But within minutes, the news broke. Sunjay Kapur was dead, and the cause? Reportedly, a bee. The story that emerged was almost surreal. Some reports claim he swallowed a bee while riding. The insect may have stung his throat, triggering anaphylactic shock and cardiac arrest. He died almost instantly. But can a bee sting really kill a man like Sunjay Kapur? Scientifically speaking, yes, but it's rare. Anaphylaxis is a severe allergic reaction. It can cause swelling of the throat, rapid blood pressure drop, and in worst cases, a complete shutdown of respiratory and cardiac function. The key is whether the person has an undiagnosed allergy. But here's the catch. Sunjay was no stranger to polo. This wasn't his first outdoor game. He had played in dozens, if not hundreds, of matches. Why would an allergic reaction appear now? Why wasn't it detected earlier? Or was there something else happening in his body? Experts point out that even a non-allergic person can suffer complications if a bee is swallowed and it stings the windpipe or esophagus. The sudden trauma, coupled with adrenaline from the sport, could trigger a cascade effect, from shock to cardiac arrest. Still, this explanation doesn't sit well with everyone. Some believe Sunjay may have had a pre-existing medical condition, perhaps a silent heart ailment. Sudden cardiac arrest is known to affect even elite athletes, but no record of heart disease or illness was ever made public. Was something being hidden, or did he not know himself? And then there's the eerie timing of his final social media post. Just hours before his death, Sunjay tweeted about a tragic Air India plane crash in Ahmedabad. He wrote, "Devastated by the tragic Air India crash in Ahmedabad. Prayers with the families." A tweet about death just hours before his own? The internet took notice. Conspiracy theories, speculation, and morbid curiosity exploded. Was this a coincidence? Or did Sunjay, on some level, sense something was off that day? Let's turn to the aftermath. The news of Sunjay's death sent shockwaves across Bollywood and India's corporate corridors. Karisma Kapoor went offline. Their children were shielded from public statements. Priya Sachdev, his current wife, disappeared from social media. Business leaders paid tribute. Bollywood stars attended private memorials. Even members of royal polo circuits shared their condolences. For a man who had lived in relative silence over the past few years, his death brought a storm. But one thing remained missing: clarity. To date, there has been no official autopsy report released to the public. UK authorities have remained tight-lipped. Indian media, initially buzzing, has now moved on to newer headlines. Yet questions linger. Why was a bee sting declared the cause of death without confirmation? Was there a delay in medical response? Did Sunjay know about a potential heart issue? Could the sting have been a trigger for something already lying in wait? And most importantly, why the silence? In a world where every celebrity sneeze makes the news, why did a billionaire's mysterious death get swept under the rug? Perhaps the answer lies not in what we know, but in what we don't. Sunjay Kapur's story is a reminder that life's fragility does not discriminate, that death, when it comes, doesn't check your net worth or fame, and that sometimes the quietest deaths leave the loudest echoes. As we wait for more details, one thing remains: the man, his mystery, and the haunting question. Did a bee really kill Sunjay Kapur? If you found this story compelling, subscribe for more deep dives into real-life mysteries. Drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think happened that day? And don't forget to hit the notification bell for our next truth-seeking episode. Finally, subscribe to Review Daddy, where we decode the mystery behind every trend. Watch the next video now.